2024 F-150 King Ranch. I'm going to detail polish. Opti-Coat Pro Plus, 7-year warranty. Coating, it'll last longer than that. Interior coating, Opti-Guard. It's going to be on all the leather, steering wheel, dash vents. All this trim down here, the sides of the seat, door panels, backs of the seats, the bottom part of the seat, upper. About 95% of the interior gets coated. Exterior mainly, we're going to focus on the paint. There's a couple scratches from I think when this was being installed, or maybe something was being hauled. There's a couple scratches here, and somebody was trying to buff them out, and they left a lot of holograms. And then on the other side, there's a lot more scratches. They're pretty wide, pretty deep. I might try to put some touch-up paint in there. I'm going to call the customer, see if that's what he wants to do. This is actually pretty cool. He actually builds car washes, and it's quite interesting because he said he only goes through touchless, which is what I said before I knew he was an engineer that built car washes. So kind of cool. If you're going to choose one, choose the touchless, the in-bay. They are less aggressive, and they might not clean your car as good as they could, but if it's coated, it certainly will help. And with a coating, you don't have to avoid the automatic car wash like it's the plague. It's okay. Just don't go through 3 times a week or even once a week. That's too often. So I'm going to get started to follow along as we make this truck look like it should, because it's a 24, and it doesn't look like a 24. Dull and dingy. If you will indulge me, I want to get in the weeds for just a minute or two. Yeah, so this is a 24 F-150 King Ranch. It's got 17,000 miles on it. It's so amazing, not in a good way, how dirty the paint is with only 17,000 miles. And I think I know why it is. But as soon as I start doing the extra detail, which is using paint safe chemicals to kind of, and then agitate them to kind of rip the dirt out, right? So I can feel it, and I can see it. The dirt that's coming out. It's almost like, imagine like a dirty, really dirty rug, and you spray it with some soap, take a pressure washer, you just see all the brown and black suds just coming out. That's what's happening with this one. If you're looking for a detailer that is getting experience, and I'm not saying don't ever go to, how do you know as a customer, how do you know who to go to? How do you know who to trust? That's a tough one. You got to do your research, right? So no matter who you go to, they're going to be better than you. And I'm not saying that these people need to go away. No, fine. They need to learn, because I was doing these methods at one time too, and I'm not now. And now I can say, hey, this is why this isn't working. Why is the paint getting so dirty? The paint's getting so dirty because all those solvent-based products are actually sucking in the dust and the dirt, and it's holding it fast and making the paint dirtier. So when I come along, the paint's not protected. It actually has, think of it like dirt magnets, because it's cheaper solvent-based products, right? So it's not very good stuff. But it's better than the owner could have done, and that's the goal, right? So it's okay. People are going to make mistakes. Hopefully they don't make a mistake with your $85,000 vehicle. That's an expensive mistake. Even just one scratch on a big vehicle can kind of almost think the whole thing's junk now. You know what I mean? I know that's not true. That's crazy. Some of us men, we think that way, though. Detailers who are just starting out, they got to start somewhere. It's fine. But if you have that brand new vehicle and it's $85,000 and you're taking it to someone who's brand new or really inexpensive, and there's a place for that sort of detail. There's a place for automatic car washes. There's a place for beginner detailers who are charging a quarter of what everybody else is, and that's fine. They got to work their way up from somewhere, get some practice. But if you're brand new F-150, and I do a lot of F-150s, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, $95,000 for these trucks, I'm not bashing on the new guy. What I'm saying is that is an expensive vehicle, and it's going to be around for a really long time. If you're taking it to someone new or only with 5, maybe 10 years of experience, you might be regretting the decision. Not because they're hacks and they don't know what they're doing. They're new. They're practicing. and they're probably watching a lot of YouTube videos, and that's okay. Nothing against YouTube detailing videos. You're watching one right now. The difference between me and most detailers, I'm not making videos to teach other detailers how to detail. I'm telling you behind the scenes, I'm showing you the value, I'm explaining to you why you should trust me, and I'm helping you understand what the difference is between someone who's been doing this for 20 plus years or somebody that's new. You're not gonna hurt my feelings if you go to them. If you go to the guy who charges $200 to do a full in and out, spends 8 hours on it, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You really won't. And I'm not gonna criticize and bash and condemn those guys. I'm gonna say, reach out. I can help you. I'll give you 10 minutes worth of information. That's about all I can give you because it's about all I know. And then you can do with it what you will. Nevertheless, I'll shut up now. If you ask me how an interior coating makes the interior look so much better, I don't know, other than the fact that it has matting agents in it. So interiors are already matte. There might be some gloss here and there. You might look at it, oh, that's shiny. Well, it's still matte. Matte sometimes has a little bit of a sheen to it. But leather is supposed to be matte. So for the most part, when you look at this door panel, it's matte. And I think personally, matte looks a little bit more classy, more stunning, looks better. Some interiors that are glossy, not very many anymore. I think it makes it look a little cheaper, kind of poor quality. So anyway, the coating has matting agents in it, which kind of increase the mattness of it. And how it does it, I don't know. Even a new interior, it will transform the interior and it'll look so much better. Plus, then that's the instant gratification. Then you get the ease of clean and it stays clean for much longer. You don't have to chase dirt every crevice like before. I don't know how it works, but it's pretty incredible. It's worth the money. Well, I'm really getting bogged down with this thing. Spend a little more time. My glasses aren't on. That's really weird. More time on the paint than I was anticipating. It looks like it went through a fair amount of automatic car washes. This paint is very soft, so it's pretty scratched up. And I'm just, I really didn't spend that much time, but a little bit more than I expected. Just trying to smooth some of the areas out, kind of down low on the bottoms of the panels and right in the middle in some places. Not to mention the nasty scratches from the rails here when they were putting it on. It's coming out really well. This thing looks like it's electric black, and that's in here. And in here, the shine is muted. The clear coat is kind of dulled down so I can see below, see the scratches. So it's coming along really well. I'm just spending way more time than I would like. This had some scratches on it from, I think, installing these rails. The ones on the other side are pretty nasty. Somebody kind of polished them out and made it all hologrammy. I fixed it. It actually looks pretty good. Did a little touch-up paint because they're really, they are down into the metal. They are nasty. So other than that, I spent more time on the paint than I originally estimated that I would. And I think, again, it's, which, by the way, this infinite black is stunning. Infinite black metallic. And I think that it's a big truck. It's black. It's very soft paint. And it does have a lot of scratches from the car wash. And even the wheels are kind of scratched up, which surprising because they're like the chrome looking things. I didn't think they would scratch that easily. But everything came out really well. It looks stunning. And that's inside. As soon as it gets outside, which now it's super dark, but it's after 5, it is what it is. If you have a $90,000 truck, please, I'm not trying to be mean. Don't take it to somebody who's brand new or maybe charging really, really cheap. You're going to have to spend some money on it. If you don't, you're not going to get a very valuable service. Trust somebody who's been doing this for over 20 years.